fun!
Whoa, that was sweet!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Wild Arms 2. So we saw the intro again. I think the only extra detail I caught this time is that now we know about the little critter that Tim carries with him, Puka. Yeah, so now we know about Puka. Otherwise, we are... I can't remember exactly what's going on, but I think we're under attack or something. Being invaded. We've captured the invaders, a man and a woman. They are the enemies. Are those? Yeah, it's Judeka and What's-Her-Face. Where shall we begin our fun? They aren't fools. They'll be coming any second. I'll search for the pillar boy. You handle everyone else. Judeka. What? Don't kill too many. I hate needless killing. I mean, you could probably get out of here without killing anyone. You could do a pacifist run, you know. And Tenora, that's her name. Yeah, I need to remember that. I know. Just confuse them. We're after the pillar boy. Oh, you miss nothing? We basically just started. I did replay the intro though. So yeah, we'll try to do that once a week. Anyway, after the pillar boy. Remember, just confuse them. I guess they had some kind of a hacking mechanism. All right, you two are still here. Something's happened. I'm sorry to doubt the safety of the ship. In my humble opinion, we've stumbled into a war zone. It's about to stumble into us. What is that? I can't believe we're in this mess. In my humble opinion, I wish I hadn't come. I mean, you didn't have to. Y'all just came because Tim was here. There's Tim's power. Let's hurry. On orders of Lord Vincefield, we will take the Pillar Boy. Okay, I guess we're starting our stream tonight with a boss fight. All right, what's your deal? Special Cockatoo Squad member Antenora. I'm very curious to see what your actual character model looks like compared to your sprite. She looks a bit more knightly than I realized. I bet you never thought your home base would be attacked. We found this place easily by tracing Alphel's lingering curly energy readings. Which means that all that nonsense with Flormea wasn't useless after all. Okay. You know what? Sure, I think we've got enough of these. Well, okay, not that many, but hopefully, this will be worthwhile. Brad, you just go ahead and punch her, and then Lilka, you. I have a bunch of crests that I can use up, but I don't really have the chance to use any of them right now. Okay, let's try. I have a feeling she's not gonna be weak to anything. She's just a normal person. I feel like it's monsters that are weak to elements, but I guess we'll try, like, flame. Just go down the list. Also, I just realized she doesn't have body parts. Like, you know, like individually targetable body parts. Like all the other bosses have. Okay. And I might try to start saving up for Ashley's Ephemeron. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I might want to save up for Ashley's like transformation. Just so I can get this. Okay, Ashley, you should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can save for access. So in the meantime... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Right, everybody got their guard, like, stolen. Analyze, dig out, pickpocket. Yeah, you can be our pickpocketer, Ashley. Brad, you can keep the... Smash hit. What? Well, this is more attack power and strength. That is a pretty good thing for him. Whereas this is more defense. Nah, I'm gonna give him this. And then Lilka, you can actually have... Yeah, I don't need her to analyze anything right now, so we'll just go ahead and switch her for this. There we go. Okay. I'm glad we can just do that whenever. Alright, Ashley, you just go ahead and, yeah, try to pickpocket her. Brad, you keep punching her. And then Lilka, you... I think it's fine if I let somebody else get hit the next time. Yeah, try freeze now. Okay, I get anything? Nope. Yeah, I don't suppose freeze is gonna do any more damage. Her face looks really flat. Something about her looks a little bit off. Not gonna lie. Okay, no extra damage. Okay, how much damage is that gonna do to Lilka? About the same. Okay, I'm gonna let go for one more time. Ashley, you do not get any FP for pickpocketing. Oh boy. Alright. I guess it's not the end of the world. Lilka, try break now. Come on, Ashley, help me out here, man. Help me out. God, like, can I not steal anything from her? I'm gonna start... Yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, well, now she hit everybody. Let's see. Ashley, try... I'm gonna let you try one more time. If you fail again, then I'm going to assume I can't steal anything from her. Brad, you just Actually, Brad, you're now... Well, actually, we can't... I think Tim has to be in the party for this to work. But we can use Lock-On and Bazooka. And then Lilka, you can go ahead and start using... Aqua. Okay. Mini Carrot. Okay. Yeah, I can use that. Alright. Shockwave. How much damage is that gonna do? Not as much, but everybody got hit. So... Ashley, you go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna have Lilka on healing duty now. So Ashley, you go ahead and just start building up that FP. Brad, you just keep wailing on her. Try using... Pineapple. I haven't used that in a while. And then, yeah, Lilka, you're gonna start healing now. Let's heal... heal yourself. Yeah, she takes priority, of course. Alright. And then lock on... Pineapple. I feel like he should throw the grenade at the enemy and not like on top of the enemy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have just look. Oh no, that can send you to sleep. That's kind of dumb. Oh man. Okay, never mind. Ashley, you need to. Is that what? No, that's forgetfulness. That's downhearted. Pinwheel? No, not pinwheel. Pixie dust. Paralysis. Wait, do I not have anything against sleep? Oh god, I don't have anything against sleep. That's okay. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Let's just use a heal berry on Lilka. And then Brad, you... Yeah, you just keep wailing on her. Yeah, just pineapple, that just makes more sense. It's kind of funny that Lilka still turns towards Ashley while he throws her an item, even though she's asleep. It sounds like she's sleeping, more just sleepy. Oh. Wait, only 3,000 experience? Even with a lucky card only you? No, hold on, no, I'm not okay with that. Never mind. You know what? Don't even bother. We know what to do now. Actually, just yeah. Let me just focus. All right, I need to re-equip everybody. I forgot about that shit. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste thing like that. All right. Okay. And now, Ashley, you can go ahead and just try to pickpocket. Brad, you just attack for now, and then Lilka. Well, we know which spells didn't work. So let's just keep working on them. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna keep this on double speed for the time being. Okay, Ashley, you pickpocket. Brad, you can not lock on now. Bazooka, and then Lilka, you try Vortex. Okay. Ashley, I wanted you to start hitting those pickpockets, man. Shouldn't be so difficult. Okay. Actually, go ahead and use the pineapple again. And then Lilka, you can start just healing now. Yeah, just heal yourself. There, finally. Yeah, now I know this boss fight only takes a couple of turns. She's using that every turn now, my god. Okay, Ashley, now you can just start shooting her. Brad, you can also start... okay, just punch her this time. Lilka, you heal... Ashley. And then... Brad might actually finish that off. Nope. Never mind. What the... Oh, you got a little bit of everything there. Okay, Ashley, I'm gonna need you to, like... First of all, antidote yourself. And then we'll figure out the rest of it. But actually, Ashley, you go ahead and just, like... Well, no, actually, this fight is about to end. So we'll just go ahead and, yeah, let him antidote. Brad, you lock on the AM cluster this time. Because I don't want to run out of ham. Well, actually, no, pineapple is fine. And then Lilka, you... You can, Actually, yeah, Mystic, what does that do? Or what means... Yeah, let me see what this does. Okay, yeah, so if she uses Mystic on an ability, on an item, it'll actually make it so it goes to everybody. I see. Okay. Well, that's useful, but not useful right now. So instead, yeah, just focus on healing. Yeah, Ash is gonna take the most damage. Okay. Here we are showing multiple status ailments. Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit all at the same time. Okay, but that should be enough, right? No? Oh my god. Okay, Ashley, now you just, like, I don't know, man, just... Yeah, which one is, Okay, hold on. I need to, like, stop for a second. Where is it? Is it Violet Rose? Yeah, Violet Rose is what heals that. Then again, actually, no, he's about to get... Yeah, let me see if I can just, like, get him to... Get his thing all the way up. It's FP. Okay, and Lilka, you heal Brad this time. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, that felt like a bit of a waste of time, but I guess that was also on me. I just finished watching a Funny Crab Man's Mario Kart video. Dry Bones is there. I figured so. Can't buy any more time. Alright. This is enough fun for now. Judeka dropping my water everywhere. Judeka should have the Pillar Boy by now. My job is done. And she just X-axis out of existence. I said wait! First we have to save Tim. Does the text bubble status ailment actually have a word in the bubbles? If so, can't read. Nah, I think it's just an ellipsis. I have to die, it seems. If I don't die, there's no point of having lived anyway. Proof that I was ever here will only come if I am gone. That's a very disagreeable way of thinking there, Tim. I hope you change your ways, man. I'm scared. So scared. No! Colette! I want to protect you. You and everyone else. I want to run. I want to run away from it all. I want to protect you so that you aren't scared ever again. The only thing I can do to help you is... It's what? What can you do? It's obvious, isn't it? Run! You can do that, right, Tim? Tony? What are you doing here? Better boy, you see. Aye. Want to fight with the dude and the others too. So we snuck on board, but that wasn't so smart, was it? In my humble opinion, I think we'll just hold you back. But you can do something, right? With those powers of yours. Tony, Go fight with the dude and the others. Do it for us. No, for young arms. We're friends, so I'll give you my hand. But you'll have to get up on your own, Tim. Tony, what should I do? Do what you want to. If you do what you really want to, I'm sure you'll find a way to succeed. I'm going. Hey, going. Suck it to him. And give the dude a hand for us, too. In my humble opinion, Tim is now a force to be reckoned with. Don't be stupid. Tim was always like this. From the beginning, Tim was a force to be reckoned with. If he weren't, he would have never been in Young Arms in the first place. So you say. Tim really is a magical girl at heart. The Pillar Boy, will you tell me where he is now? Or would you prefer pain? I'll never tell you. The Pillar exists to aid the world, not to be your plaything, but... Okay. Elder? I feel like when you, force someone to tell them, hey, by the way, you have to die, you have no choice here, please, I'm begging you to die, are you really treating them as anything more than a plaything yourself? Do you really have a leg to stand on here, old man? I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. Feeble-minded old man. What was that? What the fuck? Okay, that's a little too close to the camera, boy. Jeez. It almost looks like Judeka is holding a camera instead of a gun. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Is that the Blue Dragon? No, that's a game that came out in the Xbox 360, man. That's just a little too soon for you. Rudev, the Guardian of Earth. Is that the Pillar, boy? You'd better get out of here now. If you don't. If I don't, what? You'll have to face me. Don't get uppity on me now. You're the sacrifice, remember? Do a solo fight against him? I guess I do. Oh. Why not? He just has a gun. Yeah, Judeka. Special Cockatish squad member. Yeah, it's a solo fight against him. I don't feel like playing games, Brad. The initial plan was to capture you, but it looks like I'll have to punish you, too. Removing your ears wouldn't be too severe, I think. Resistance is futile. That's awfully specific there. But sure, also that man has a very big chin. Okay, so he does have a Grudev right now. Let's just, protects party from... No, nope. We need to just, wail on him. Oh yeah, I can use Sonic Claw, but I kind of want to save until we can get combined. So yeah, let's just use normal attacks for now. Okay. Well, it's not much, but... Does he really need to do the roll before using the gun? Sure, whatever. Don't really matter. Miriam. That's a lot of damage. Considering Tim only has a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and use our combine ability. Magnetron bomb. It doesn't feel too much like a bomb, but sure. I guess it is a magnetron bomb specifically. Sidewinder. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take 2 more of those before he goes down. That's very little damage. I hope he keeps doing that specific attack. I can probably steal something from him, but hey, whatever. I can't actually grab the stealing ability right now. So I might as well just not bother. Okay, and then after this I feel like I might need to heal. If he's still alive after it. Oh, I got some ability. Okay. Can't believe you have come so far already. Ah, fired arms. I get it. Tim, you're safe. Ashley. Now there are too many of them, and only one of me. Change your strategy. If the pillar cannot be captured, then destroy him. Bastioned. Blow them all away. Blow up everything. Everybody all the villains can just do that. This is Kate. A bomb has been detected in the Valeria Chateau. The location is the catapult room. I should have known they would have used a bomb like that. Okay, everyone, let's go. Now, where's the catapult room? You come with us. You're part of the group. Okay. God, the damage numbers scroll out going so damn slow. It takes your opponent a full minute to realize that he got hit and died hurt. There's another boss fight already? Jesus, there's a lot of boss fights in here. Is that a frog? Explosive Red Thunder Toad. Bastioned. That really sounds like a Pokemon name. Okay. A bomb has fallen into the river in Lego City. How dare you! One right after another. God, fucking thing. It's got like cannons on its shoulders. Disposal of explosive materials is a very delicate operation. I'll do it after I take care of all of this. Please wait. The search for explosives found them at the same point as the monsters on the warship. It is likely that explosives have been implanted within the monsters' bodies. No, you're wrong. The monsters themselves are the bombs. There's no mistake. The scanner detects no metal objects within the monsters' bodies. Detected in the liquid secreted by the monsters is something like a very volatile explosive. In other words, the monsters are living bombs. So they're like the monsters we found in the Withered Ruins. If we beat them, they'll all go kaboom together. Right, but then again, that's what they intended from the start. What do you plan on doing? You can't do nothing, can you? Of course not. Section D-2052 of the warship is equipped with a lever to catapult. We'll use that to shoot them off. As always, you sure come up with the craziest ideas. As they sure don't look like they'll stay put on top of the catapult. I mean, he's been staying put over there for pretty freaking long, Irving. So it doesn't seem particularly interesting getting out of there. Alright. Prepare for battle. First, tire the monsters' weapons out. After that, we'll capture them. Battle preparations. Is it okay to include attacks? There are 2 points to consider in treating this bomb as a weapon. First is the power of the explosion itself. The other is controlling the explosion. The better made the bomb, the less likely the explosion will be larger than expected. Okay, I'll give it a shot. But it's still dangerous, Irving. You need to take cover. Unfortunately, I have to refuse. I'm the chief. As long as you're fighting with us, I can't let you leave here. I believe in you all. That's why I want you to accomplish your marvelous plan. You believe in us? Roger. If someone believes in us, it means we'll perform even better than our efforts. Sure thing, Ashley. If it was Marina, I would definitely understand where you're coming from, but when it's Irving, like, I don't know, man. But whatever. He's a very trusting person, Ashley. Okay. Yeah, that's just definitely a Pokemon name. Alright, you're still silenced. Okay. And we don't have Lilka with us, so we can't heal. Fucking hell. Alright. How patient monsters are until they're not. I bet you could get in a Pokemon Infinite Fusion by combining Blastoise with Gastrodon. Probably. Alright, Tim, you need to first of all heal yourself. Right, what's this do? Earth attack. Okay. Yeah, but you need to heal yourself. So let's just heal Berry. Ashley, you use Violet Rose on yourself, and then Brad, you kind of need to heal yourself as well, man. So let's just have a healing turn. Okay. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, having 3 boss fights in a row is gonna do a little bit of damage to you. And just swap characters in and out with the form option in battle. Right, yeah, I think I can do that. I should double check though. Evil Quasar. Hey. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's the, yeah, let me switch Brad out for Lilka. And we're gonna try to use Ashley's, conversion ability. Like his Night Blazer. Everybody has to disappear for that to work? Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, Tim, you can go ahead and do... Actually, I could use FP Shift to try to get Ashley more... Yeah, let's do that first, and then he can start working on like getting on getting the summoning ability. Yeah. Okay. Ashley or no, Lilka, you heal yourself first, and then we'll heal Tim. Hey. Okay. Make this go a little bit faster. Okay. That's not too bad. Oh, he counterattacked. That's convenient. Okay. Now, Tim, you... I'm not sure if you should be having that specific ability, man. Actually, hold on, yeah, can't I, like... Yeah, actually, let me give him that, and then I'll let him attack the enemy, and I might actually give him a different ability, if I'm understanding how he works correctly. Okay. Yeah, for now, just, like, attack the right pouch. And then Ashley, you just keep trying to steal from it, and then Lilka, you focus on healing, and eventually we'll have enough FP for Ashley to go all out. Okay. Surprised you don't get any turn penalty for swapping characters here and out. Besides Trails Through Daybreak, all other RPGs have a penalty for that. Yeah, they always say something like exactly the same as this for swapping out equipment. Yeah, it's like... This game is very forgiving with like with when it's your turn. Okay, yeah, now we can heal Tim. Okay, a war respite. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Okay. Terrible shade. What's that gonna do? It's not that bad. Okay, Tim, you keep attracting that right pouch. Ashley, you are now successfully pickpocketed, so you can just start focusing on attacking that right pouch as well. Lilka, you can heal Ashley. I'm focusing on healing right now just because there's so many, we took so much damage in the previous boss fights. Okay, and again, this boss fight is making it sound like I shouldn't try to kill it. Evil Quasar. Okay. Alright, Ashley is now good to go. So, let's, I guess we'll just do that. Actually, yeah. Will Ashley be by himself, or can he still, like, do other things? Alright. Anyway, yeah, Ashley, you go ahead and access the release of the inner presence. That's one way to put it. And Lilka, you, I guess you can start working on actually attacking that thing. What do you think it's weak to? It's a bomb. Would freezing it work? We can try it. Okay. Ah, the music changes too. That's cool. Okay. Was I right? Was I right? Yes, I was right. Okay. Ice is its weakness. Terrible shade. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. Tim, you keep wailing on that right pouch. I'm gonna have Ashley start working on the left pouch now. Okay. And then you said that about changing equipment because you were... I was just... because you were just as surprised with that. Is Wild Arms 1 just as generous with that and swapping characters in battle? I don't think I ever actually tried changing equipment in the middle of battle in that game. As for party members, you pretty much have 3 party members for the overwhelming majority of that game. So you very rarely have a chance to swap them out. So I never really did. Because the one extra character you do get, like at some point, like a third of the way into the game, or like 2/3 of the way into the game. She's not that useful, so I didn't really use her. And then the other 2 party members were only around in some very specific situations, and you can get them permanently, like at the very end, via some side quests. But like, my goodness, it's just too much effort. Okay, Hot Fencer, yeah, so Organic Particle Accelerator Gun. Oh, it doesn't say that it makes you stop your transformation. It just says that. So, whatever. Okay, Lilka, yeah, everybody's okay enough for now, so we'll just keep working on the right pouch. Hot Fencer. Now, is this actually a fire attack, or is it just called Hot Fencer? I don't think it's actually a fire attack. Yeah, it's really cool when the music changes. Okay, I think the right pouch is officially done. Okay, I'm noticing that Tim isn't actually learning anything right now, so and he's also like he's also pretty much got a full FP now, so what I'm gonna do is yeah, Earth Attack, Wind Attack. I guess we'll go ahead and try to combine. Ashley, you're working on a Hot Fencer on the left pouch. And then Lilka, yeah, you can just keep freezing it. Freeze that left pouch. I'm guessing we have to take care of the pouches first. Okay. Yeah, the skill texts are very short. And I don't feel like they always prioritize the information that you actually need to hear. Alright. We got all the pouches. Assault Tide. Okay, well, there's a turtle. Okay, that looks really silly. Oh, it was strong against that. Oh, well, whatever. So is that actually going to poison? I think it might be able to poison, but it didn't, so... Okay, Tim, let's go ahead and change that to a Grudiv again. Okay. And then you can just... yeah, use a Rock Bolt. Let's see what that looks like. Ashley, you... I guess just keep using Hot Fencer. Alright. And then Lilka... Hey, you're fine. You can take another hit or two. Okay. Oh, the attack actually looks like it said not forever from a distance with that font. Okay. I'm gonna just keep using Hot Fencer to see if Ashley eventually just jumps out of the animation of the transformation. Like, will he stay indefinitely in the Night Blazer form? Or is there a set of turns until he detransforms? Okay. Okay, that's basically just the rocking, the rock ability. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's Hot Fencer, not forever. The turtle need to spin while swimming. I guess so. It needed to have those class points, man. Okay, Tim, you just smack it against it and get more FP. You're 1 FP off from being able to use another summon. Yeah, so you go ahead and just keep using Hot Fencer. Works for me. And then... Yeah, again, they made it sound like we need to not kill this thing and instead activate some kind of lever. But I'm not able to target anything else. So I'm assuming I really do just have to kill this thing. Okay. Yeah, see, with that one I could have used a lucky card. But whatever. Oh, the vitamin apples. We've confirmed the lowering of the monster's weapon biopatterns. All soldiers evacuate. EMK's catapult, stand by. Explode the frog. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I want it to actually blow up, please. Like just out in the sky when we throw it off. Start EMKs number 1 and 2. Continue with number 3 and 4. Keep going! All soldiers evacuate the catapult. Shoot the target warship. Start the countdowns. 10, 9, 8, 7. Blew it! What are you doing, Ashley? Stop! Get away from the catapult! You believed, so it can't end like this. 0 count, release the catapult! Ashley! What are you doing, man? Oh, Axis! This feels unnecessary, actually. There probably was a better way of doing this. Okay, well, we're now in the sky. There it is, it blew up. I guess Ashley's dead. We need a new protagonist, everybody. I personally volunteer Lilka to be the next protagonist. Now, how did Irving get here? I'm alright. I can walk on my own. Are you sure, man? You just blew up in the sky. Okay. It did sound like I just stalled, but the game didn't make that mechanic. A shame, since it would have been unique compared to other boss fights. Yeah. Well. Don't talk. Is that an order? Yes, it's an order. And if you're worried about my body, you're barking up the wrong train. What? I want to fight alongside you. I want to fight with you despite my body being in this shape. And my desire to protect Volgaia won't be surpassed by anyone. I feel like the game wants me to take this more seriously. And like read Irving's lines more normally, but like I'm too used to giving him this dumb voice. I'm gonna keep giving it to him. I am able to fight. You already are. Thank you. That's so unlike you. Everyone, hurry up! This way, over here! And he's gonna be yelling at him for a little while, because I was very stupid, Ashley. Under unconscious control, does it mean it started stabilizing? Or is it running out of control? You talking about the Night Blazer? The Power Ranger? Is he not ranging his power very well? Maybe. Maybe. This is wonderful. Tim is the perfect pillar. With abilities as great as his, he will certainly be able to manifest the power of the Guardians. Please wait. No, I don't want to die. Tim. But I want to do something for Volgaia. I want to protect the people I love. That's why I want to fight. That's how I want to live. To fight. People say die, but I'm not so weak as to want to die. And we are trying to include Tim in arms. Do the people of Belskar have a problem with that? No, I think it's fine. That was surprisingly easy to convince you to not kill this child. Mr. Village Chief, you're not a very good village chief, are you? I would not like you to be my village chief if I lived in any village. It would be meaningless for the pillar to die before his time. If the pillar doesn't give his life for his own volition, the power of the guardians won't be... Oh, so the person has to want to die as well. And you really, really wanted him to die, despite how much he was pleading for you not to make him die. So you knew he didn't want to die, and it wouldn't have worked, but you were still insisting on killing Tim. I fucking hate this character. This is like one of the worst NPCs in the game so far. I genuinely would not have minded if this village chief had died in that fucking attack. Like, god damn, this is a piece of shit. And that great power will be the salvation of all. If you truly want to protect that which you love, then lend us your strength. I don't want to die without being able to do anything. I'm begging you. Lend us your power to protect that which needs protecting. In that case, come back with us to Mariamul. The next battle awaits arms. I don't want to die. I don't want anyone to die. So take care, Chief. I'm fine if he doesn't. He's an old man. His time is coming, man. It's fine. And you too, Colette. Yeah, Colette is fine. Colette can have happy memories with him. She seems right for him. This is my home, right? Will you be able to forgive me? No, Tim, maybe. I don't know. He seems like a very nice kid. Me, no. Fuck you. My daughter, Sabrina. Will your son ever be able to? Also, you're his grandfather too? Every time you open your goddamn mouth, you get worse. Just shut the fuck up, old man. Jesus Christ. Okay. Still on serving, and you find it ridiculous that Ashley's basically fine after tanking that explosion and fall even while being in a Power Ranger. Yeah, keeping Tim in the dark about dying is also counterproductive since Tim wouldn't think about wanting to die. Yeah, like nobody thinks about that unless they're suicidal, and at that point they've got bigger fish to fry than just like pleasing some old man. Anyways, here's the King of Mariamul. You have done well. I have done almost nothing. It is these fellows here who deserve the real credit, I believe. Yes, indeed. You have my gratitude, too. Come now, relax, I say. You are all heroes. Your deeds succeed even my own. As the king likes to jest, don't be afraid to play along. Everybody in this game is getting so many, like, sassy, sarcastic voices from me. Now then, let us discuss Sir Irving's proposal. Did you consider it, sire? I did. If Odessa means to wage war on a global scale, then we require the same capabilities. Therefore, sire, I know we must fight Odessa on a global scale, but arms is limited by the many restrictions placed on its authority. To fight Odessa effectively, we must resolve the various issues between nations. Please, sire, I must say, if we keep fighting Odessa the way we have been, they will gain the upper hand. I am aware of that, but your chief has given me a very good idea. He suggested that we hold another Filgaia summit. There, our Mariamul, Silverland, and Guild Galad will gather to discuss what the three nations can do about the terrorist problem. After that incident in Silverland, even stubborn Guild Galad will have to attend. But aren't there 4 nations? I don't remember what the 4th one is called, but like... Is that a no man's land over there? Is there no country? In that 4th one? It's just... Yeah, it's just like a volcano or whatever. Sir Irving? Yes, sire. We need to secure a site at which to hold the summit. A gathering of the 3 nations leaders would present an inviting target. Don't worry, sire. I know the safest place in all Filgaia. And where would that be? It's not on the ground. It's in the sky. But we were just invaded while we were flying. Or at least I assume we were flying when we got invaded. Are you sure the sky is safe? Also, didn't we... Yeah, for as long as we've had the airship, We've been attacked on the sky twice now, and we've only had the airship for like, in-game time, like 2 hours. Are you sure the sky is a safe place, Irving? I don't think so. I propose holding the 71st Gaia Summit in the sky aboard Valeria Chateau. I see, it will be the first airborne summit. Yes, sire. Odessa does have Varokeses, but there is no way they could gain the advantage over us. Not like the previous 2 times they already did. Nope, not gonna happen a 3rd time, I swear, I promise. And our most dependable troops will be waiting aboard in case Odessa does attack. Yes, I see. I give you a new mission. I order arms to protect the 71st Gaia Summit. Attack on the summit by Odessa is conceivable, therefore it will happen and we will have another boss fight. Most likely. The objective of this mission is to protect the leaders in the event of such an attack. That is all. Done nothing. How about tricking Ashley into getting thrown in prison? Yeah. Here's the king of Maribel, the queen of Silverland. So we're just going, man. Like, the game is not giving me a chance to go to a town and get my crests situated. Alright. Yeah, and Toro, what's her name? Antonera? Antonicia? And isn't it? Something like that, yeah. And Toro, or whatever her name is, talked about how they tracked them based on the scent left by one of their members or monsters. Yeah, like, y'all are easy to find. Final Fantasy Tactics moment. So the Guild Master does not think that. I won't have it. It's wrong. Wrong, I say. Impulsive, aren't we? Then again, you always were. Why are you so calm about it? Haven't you thought about what giving arms complete cross-border rights means? It means the strongest fighting force will have no limits. They can go anywhere. They're just terrorists with legal backing, which will make them even harder to dispose of. They are not terrorists, their actions are just. We think it is erroneous to mistake the two. That just means they're fooling you. Aren't you mistaking good-naturedness for virtue? I don't think... Let us ask the Guild Master then. What steps do you intend to take against these? Each country must strengthen their armed forces. That's the only way. However strong the terrorists get, our ability to defend ourselves must be greater. Peace through superior strength. You are underestimating their fighting ability. You will not understand until you see it for yourself. They can only be so strong. With our skill, we at Guild could easily bring them to their knees. You know the Treaty of Hiskaror was to limit military strength. We are faced with an emergency. Forget the treaty. Doesn't this Valeria Chateau itself violate the treaty? There are no arms aboard the chateau, just arms itself. I know it means arms like weapons and then arms as in the unit. But this is a but without text to tell you which one is capitalized, this is a very contradicting statement. Okay. Your ideas are dangerous. Such thoughts will not make me forget the kingdom engulfed in salt. Will you follow in Slayheim's footsteps? Why, you? We're in the middle of the summit. I'm sorry, but this is an emergency. There is a thermal energy source in the radar that may be an enemy or aircraft Varokeses. 500 until contact. Safest fucking place to have a summit, my goddamn ass. It would have been easier on just any other castle or like a hidden cave somewhere. I know it's not a proper meeting place, but like if you're really concerned about staying safe, then like, you know, just up in the middle, you know, in the open air when there are flying ships around, or you know, in the middle of the field where everybody can see you. God, like these are not smart leaders. This game does not have like intelligent people at the top of the food chain. Swear to God. There's the enemy attacking. That is regrettable. Regrettable is another statement, Queen. What will you do? You just said you had no weapons on board. How will you face them? We expected Odessa to come during the summit. Why don't you take this opportunity to observe our close combat skills? We're depending on you. Ashley, do your best. I can't believe you are so calm. Do you know how much danger we're in? That is true. But I have also seen arms in action. Whining about it won't help the situation. We must leave it to them. Guild Gallant Master. Get to participate in the war's geopolitical issue. The main characters do not. Oh man. Prove they're not terrorists by making them do side quests in our nation. Still a little surprised we didn't get an ARMS sequel announcement from Nintendo. I mean ARMS, oh wait, you mean ARMS like the punching game, not... I thought you were shortening Wild Arms. And like you were expecting Wild Arms 6 to get announced, and I was like, I really don't see it. I didn't have that in my bingo card, but I mean it would have been cool. No, you meant like you want them to announce Lex. Okay, I see. Okay. Are the later Wild Arms games good? You wouldn't be surprised if there isn't a sequel if the rest of the games are like this game. There are five mainline Wild Arms games and a spin-off. Whether they're good or bad, you know, it's up to personal opinion. I have personally heard that all of the Wild Arms games are either decent or pretty good. I haven't heard anyone say that any of the main 5 ones are like explicitly bad. But I have seen one specific video that like ranked them, and that person said that Wild Arms 5 was his favorite, with Wild Arms 2 being the second one. But on that note, I have heard a lot of people make pretty high praises for Wild Arms 3. So I am also looking forward to that one someday. A lot of people have nostalgia for Wild Arms 1 because it was, you know, the first one. And I think as far as the series is concerned, it was also like the best-selling Wild Arms game, so it was also like the most popular one. Wild Arms 4 is probably considered the black sheep of the main quintology. But even that one, it's not like it's terrible. It's just it experimented with a new combat system, and maybe they didn't do a very good job with that. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Wild Arms XF is the spin-off that's on the PSP, which I have heard one person didn't like it, and I've heard one person say that they underestimated that game, and turned out to actually be pretty good. So we'll give it a shot one day. And as far as anything beyond Wild Arms that series is concerned, there was a Wild Arms gacha game that's been shut down, because of course it was. And there is now a spiritual successor in the works by the developers of the original Wild Arms trilogy, or I mean the Wild Arms series, called Armed Fantasia. To the End of the Wilderness, I think is the subtitle. That one looks pretty cool. It is a Kickstarter game, and it was successfully funded, but it's been in development for like a while. They are putting out updates every couple of months, so it is still being worked on, but it might still be a little while before we get to see Armed Fantasia. Anyway, that's my little ramble over there. Okay. This is part of what made Path of Radius' story engaging. When Ike gets to the imperial political stuff in Bagneon, he reacts like normal people would, not like an echo-chambered nobleman. Yeah, I do not like the way noblemen speak. It's always boring to me. Okay, just political figures in general tend to not be fun characters. Alright. Just thought that. This game has the second favorite for that guy. Not that impressed. Your expectations are very low. I mean, maybe the story does pick up. Like, the story is picking up the pace, I will admit. Now, that guy does have some interesting opinions. His favorite Tales of game is actually Tales of Legendia, like yours. Now, I thought Tales of Legendia was just alright. I didn't really like the story at the end, but like the rest of it was just alright. But no, he really likes that game, including the combat system, because he feels like it's a beat 'em up. And I guess he really likes beat 'em ups on top of RPGs. Alright, what's the guy's name? Eric Landon? Eric Landon, I think is his name, or Eric Londo. Something along those lines. Alright, anyway. All soldiers, first battle formations immediately. And now the ship will launch an ambush on the enemy's Gullwing-class flying machine. Ashley, Brad, Lilka, and Tim will storm the plane's interior with the assault anchor. Our central goal is to completely silence the flying machine's battle capabilities. After the mission, return to the anchor quickly. After recovery, the mission will be complete. Currently, our plane and the enemy's plane are flying at 0800 southwest of Helmets. In other words, we're over the middle of the ocean. No need to worry for those below. We must destroy the enemy Gullwings class flying machine here and now. It's a perfect opportunity to destroy the enemy's power. We must win this battle. Over. Alright, Tales of Legendia is not your favorite. It's Cecilia. But, it is pretty high up there. Okay. You heard that guy on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you've watched some of his... Yeah, if you like RPGs, he's gonna show up on your YouTube recommendations. He covers, like, all the RPGs. I do not know how that man has time for all the RPGs he plays. Like, how the fuck? How can he just shove several 60-hour-long games into his casual, like, gaming sessions and still, like, have a life? How does he do it? I don't understand. Okay. Send number 16, assault anchor. Don't be late. Those that blow their chance don't live long enough on the field. Ash's group is all aboard. Begin injecting the buffet gel. The buffer gel. What the fuck is that? Direction confirmed. Distance modification complete. All green. Or the enemy's Gullwing class flying machine is fixed in the target's range. Trigger preparations complete. Good luck with the timing. This is up to you. Go give it your all. There's a hook. Fascinating. I'd be surprised if YouTube is his career and gaming is his job. Yeah, probably. He makes enough videos for that. Warming air is ow, so rough. Are you guys alright? I'm okay, I think. It looks like I'm okay, too. It's me. It sounds like everyone arrived safely. Is that what you call safe? If you can complain like that, you must be okay. Now for the next mission, you have two tasks. One is to silence the enemy's flying machine Barraquisas. The other is for all of you to safely escape out of there. Aside from the first task, I hope to manage the second. After you disrupt the plane's power functions, come back here promptly. When winding back the assault anchor will help us retrieve you guys. In other words, we've got to write this on our return? Okay. After completing the mission, return here. And be sure to recover the anchor. From now on, I'll take the comfort of your ride into consideration. Over and out. Okay, so, let me, formation. I do want to keep Tim and Lilka in the party, but let me switch to Brad. Though Brad is kind of running a little low on ammo. I might have to do something about that. Okay. Yeah, we still haven't... Yeah, we've just been continuously going dungeon after dungeon and boss fight after boss fight, so like... I will need to go to a town sooner or later, game. Yeah, we're inside. No, we're not inside the hook. The hook is what brought us here. We're inside the enemy airship. What do I do with this? Nah. Okay, try just hitting it. No. Try blowing it up. No. Can I push it? Can I grab it? No. Can I kick it? Okay, so note to self: Brad's kicks are more powerful than literal bombs. Good to know. Shower game, whatever. Okay. Well, we got a save point at least. Wouldn't it be funny if there were also like save, like the save ladies in the dungeons, not just this like monoliths. Like there's just a bunch of random save people all over the world, even in the most dangerous areas, even in the enemy stronghold. Okay. Look, we were inside that hook that was launched into the enemy airship since Lilka was complaining about the impact. I think we were inside a I don't think we were actually inside the hook. It looked too small for that, but then again, this game has pulled a couple of weird things on us. So maybe. Also, are we actually gonna have fights in here, like battles? And if so, are there monsters in here? I mean, I guess it would make sense because it's the enemy layer and like they're probably trying to keep like you know, that they would release the monsters for us, but it would still be kind of weird to have a bunch of monsters just in your own base. Okay, operate the barrier and terminals, I guess. Turn the barrier off. And terminal switch on. I think I did it right. Yeah, so now the barrier is taken care of. Alright, let me make sure I'm putting safe states. Just in case I mess something up. I turn the lift switch on, sure. Okay. Oh, we can still go through here. There's nothing in here, though. I'll have to push that box down eventually. Okay, so what are we fighting in here? Are we fighting, like, soldiers from Odessa? That would make more sense. Yes, okay, that makes sense. We're fighting the soldiers, not monsters. Okay. It's just called an Odessa man. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Okay, I'm gonna guess that actually, Tim. I'm not sure if that's what I want you to wear right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out what Ashley. Yeah. Yeah, let's give him let's give Ashley the fencer, and then Tim, you can have the Fengalon back. Then Lilka, you can have Analyze. And then dig out. Yeah, we're just gonna keep that there. Okay, I just want Lilka to be able to analyze this, guys. I mean, I guess I could do it with anyone, but like, whatever. I'll do it with Lilka. Okay, now let's try to pickpocket them. Brad, you go ahead and punch him. Lilka, you go ahead and analyze one of them. Alright. Level 17, 210 HP. No attributes. Please steal something, Tim. Big berry. Okay, I can probably use a couple of those. Regroup, no retreat. Wait. It said... I guess that was like a... I thought it said regroup, no retreat. But it was like regroup. Wait, no, actually retreat. That's what they kind of meant to say. Alright, that's a weird way of phrasing that, actually. Tim, you go and pickpocket that guy. Brad, you can punch him. Lilka, you just defend, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess we didn't get another big berry. Yeah, this works. So now I can pickpocket with Tim, and then Brad can finish them off. Okay. 1000 gilla. Right then. Go over here. Feel like I probably need to push. Yeah, I need to push this. Hey, don't fall. All right, Ashley. Now I need you. Or what? Am I doing this right? I might not be doing. Hold on. I might not be doing this right. Okay. Hold on. Maybe that's what I want to do. Or maybe not. Hold on. No. I think I'm. No. They meant to push it that way. Fine. Okay. Let's try that again. Brad, you punch him. Lilka, you just kill the other one. Okay. Get this over with. I don't want to linger. Okay. Yeah, I know what I have to do to get this thing to go up again. So we have to get this lift. But there's no power. Wait, okay, but then how the fuck do I get over there? Huh? Do I need to do it from this side? Okay. Alright, hold on. Turn it on. Turn power code. Power code for power plant A is TA2360. TA2360. Okay, I guess let's remember that. I'll try to remember that. Alright, so if I can't operate the lift, then how the... Can I just leave and come back in? Will that reset the location of the boxes? Sure hope so. Okay, Tim, go ahead and try to pickpocket Brad. You kill that one. Lilka, kill this one. Alright. Now, big berry. Boom. SOS. What does that do? Nothing. Does absolutely goddamn nothing. Alright, fine. Just start punching that guy, actually. Yeah, everybody just start punching that guy. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to just get an ability. Okay, 450 experience. These guys don't drop anything. You can steal big berries, but they don't actually drop anything. Alright. Yeah, so if I leave, and then come back in, will that reset the boxes? It will. Okay. Alright, so let me try that again. Okay, let me see. So it was like this, and then like that, and then like... Maybe I can just do like... It is so... See, the run button is the same as the... As like the push button. And like the getting ready to run animation looks similar to the grabbing animation, so I keep thinking I'm about to start running. But no, it doesn't work like that. Actually, I think I know what I need to do, maybe? Hold on. Maybe I actually need to get the bridge on like this side rather than that side. Maybe. Hold on. This is puzzling. Okay, let me see. Let me try this. Okay. Eventually this will make sense. But not yet. Hold on. Do I actually need to push one of the boxes down and just get it on a lift? Huh. No, there's something I'm not understanding. Once again, I accidentally pushed the box. So we have to... No, let me just reset that. Okay. Wait, there it is. Okay, I got it. It wasn't actually that complicated. Alright. There we go. So what's in here? Is this just gonna be the same kind of enemies every single battle? Whatever. Yeah, Tim, just start punching them and see if he actually learns a new ability by doing that. He might. I don't know. Okay. Tranquilizer dart. Hey, you can do it to everyone? Really? That's so stupid. So far, all these enemies haven't actually been able to do any damage. They can heal themselves and they can, like, retreat and make us sleep, but they can't actually seem to do any damage. Alright. Well, there's a crane. Don't fall. Okay. Enter the power code TA2360? TA2360, yeah. Hold on. TA2360. Alright. Turn one off. Gotta turn the other one off. Yeah, I'm not particularly inclined to fight these enemies too much. They, I guess they drop like an alright amount of money, but like, other than that, kind of whatever. But yeah, sure, whatever. I guess I'll fight them. Okay. Okay, Tim killed that one, Brad killed that one, Lilka, you vortex that one. Okay. Oh, so they can attack. Right, okay. Okay, Lilka's level 22 now. Great. Got so many skill points that I need to allocate. I haven't been able to allocate any of them for Tim, have I? No, yes I have. Never mind. Just forgetting about that. Okay. So we did that one. Let's go over here now. Actually, hold on. Was there something on this side? That's where I came in from. Okay, never mind. So we went that way. Now we gotta go west. And I guess we'll save north for last. Wait. This looks really familiar. Hold on. No. I think if this place didn't look exactly the same, maybe I wouldn't have so much trouble. Okay, no, we haven't been here. Alright, well, it's a slightly different puzzle, I guess. I mean, don't I just have to, like, punch these? You know, kick them? Yeah, like there's not much of a puzzle here. It's just brute force your way in. Okay, barrier off. And then power code. TC6503. 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 Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're getting surprised by that one. Is it the same enemies on this side? Yes, it is. Okay, well, you're just gonna leave. You're also just gonna leave. And you're the only one that's brave enough to stay and do some damage. Okay, Tim, punch that guy. Brad, you punch that guy too. Lilka, you heal. Yourself. Okay. Yeah, that felt like a bit of a waste. When to be ambushed only for most of the enemies that ambush you to run away immediately. I wonder if there's a higher chance for the enemies to run away when like the higher level you are. That'll be something for sure. What? Okay, game, I need you to understand, this is not a puzzle mechanic, this is just a roadblock that I can literally just kick through. Alright. Let's see. TC6503. I think that's what it was. Alright, well, there's that. I think I know what I need to do. I need to come over here, get Tim to operate the machine. Or Puka, I guess, is the one that's actually operating it. Okay. Do not fall off. Oh my god. Okay. TC6503. TC6503. Good. Alright. Apparently I've got pretty good memory for this kind of stuff. Not for everything, but for this I've got good memory. Okay. I find where we'll get a fight. Because they insist. Okay, and it was like, keep punching Tims with Tim and he's not learning anything. Alright, Lilka, I guess it just like, I don't know, spark that guy. I guess the next battle I'll have her heal Tim. Zero damage, alright. There we go. Actually, I could have just had Lilka heal him right then, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. No worries. Okay, now we're going north. Let's see. Okay, there's a seemingly pretty big. Oh no, that's a lot of box pushing. I'm guessing you need me to put all the boxes in there. Sure. Go ahead and. Okay, this might actually just look tedious, but it's not actually that complicated. All right. Yeah, this shouldn't actually be that complicated. We have enough space. We just like do that. I'm guessing that they want me to put the boxes in and not take them out. But that is another possibility. I don't see why they would want to do that, but... Alright. Wait, hold on. Push it this way. And then pull it this way, and then just keep pushing it. Okay. And one more. Riveting gameplay we have over here, ladies and gentlemen. What is with JRPGs and their obsession with box pushing puzzles? Like, I don't get it. Okay. I guess we just need to make the platform heavy enough for it to fall. That makes some degree of sense. Okay, so there's 2 doors. Let's go this one. Wait, that's the barrier. That's a lot of damage. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Let's see, what do we got over here? Another one just like that? Yes, no, maybe so. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna have this again. Alright, fine. Whatever. I surprised them. Well, ain't that nice. If they're surprised, am I more likely to pickpocket them? I guess we'll try it out. Lilka, you... I'm just gonna have you top everybody off. Okay. Maybe. There might be a higher chance of stealing from now. Okay. Tim, go ahead and punch that guy. Brad, you punch that guy. Lilka, you... heal... yourself. Yeah, Tim hasn't learned any abilities, so I'm guessing it doesn't work like what I thought how I thought it would. So he probably needs to get yeah, he probably needs to equip different different of these things. Yeah, so never mind. Let's get I think he had that one already. Did he? Oh, I don't remember actually. What point is, I think, no, actually, you got the one from Moongold and Fengalon. So now he does need to get the one from, Odoriuk, I think. We'll test it out. So what's in this room, since I'm already down here? Am I gonna need that? Let me kick this one. Alright. Well, there's a thing up there. Okay, I think I see what they want me to do. I think I see it. Alright. Yeah, I can kind of tell which ones are gonna fall. So this one right here is gonna fall. Or maybe it was that one. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of a trial and error here. Whatever. I surprised him again. Ain't that convenient. Okay, yeah. Tim, start punching. Brad, you start punching. Lilka, you start, actually, everybody's top off now. You start blasting. Alright. Punch him. I think once we're done with this puzzle, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night there. Okay, there we go. And in theory, eventually he should get a new ability. Okay. In theory, he will eventually gain something new. Okay, so I went this way. Fine. Yeah, trial and error puzzles are not fun. Okay, Tim, keep punching. Brad, keep punching. Lilka, you spark. Alright. Oh, it does actually do something. Oh, there you go. Good to know that SOS ability isn't entirely useless. But that also just means more experience and money for me, so it actually works in my favor. Okay. So yeah, that one's gonna fall. I need to come this way, yes. This can still fall. Hold on, hold on. That one's gonna fall. It's very hard to tell, but you can kind of see a little bit of a difference in the, like, geometry of some of this. Okay. Turn the barrier off. That one's gonna fall. Alright, hold on. Over here. And then I need to come this way and drop down. Okay. I don't know the passcode. Do I just have to put something wrong? Okay. I guess I have to put something wrong here. I can't just back out. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We need to go figure out what the code is. And then we can go up there again. Alright. TB 8180. Alright. Now go back over there, do that bridge area again. TB 8180. Alright. We can remember that. We sure can. After we deal with these people. Okay, Tim, you... yeah, just keep punching. Brad, punch, and Ilka, spark. I do like how Spark looks, it's kind of cool. Wait, now Tim is the slowest one. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess Lilka's gonna have to finish this off. You know what, Lilka, just punch him. He's already weakened. Yeah. Yeah, who even cares, man? I don't care. Alright. So we gotta go this way and then, like, this. God damn it! Ay, ay, ay. Save state real quick. No, no, no. I don't feel like fighting these people anymore. I just want to get out of here. Okay. There. Then just come over here. Okay, TB 8180. Alright, go ahead and... okay, back up. Alright. T B 8180. No, not 85. 80. There. With no power comes greater responsibility. It's kind of... I'm surprised I never actually heard that specific kind of pun before. Alright, fine, whatever. Lilka must fight alone. You know what? Sure, why not? She can handle it. Okay. And then the other guy just fucking left. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Let me go back to a safe point and then we're gonna call it a night. We're probably gonna have to deal with a boss fight first thing in our next stream. But that's fine. We had to do that this stream. But I think we've had to do it in a couple of streams already, in fact. Okay. Hang on there, I just can't let you go on home. Okay, fine, I guess we have to deal with him first and then we can save. Get out of here. Dolmere. Looks like you guys might actually be worthy opponents for a change. They say you beat Judeka. Is this guy the real thing? Our justice will never submit to Odessa. Justice. I don't know who came up with that, but justice can be found on any corner. I've got a little in my heart. You said my justice and your justice. Yes, he did, Ashley. What's your point? The weird sentence? You guys did as you please to my favorite Varokeses. We have far too many reasons why our shoulders or swords should cross, right? Here I go. Your arm kids show me what your justice can do. I guess we're having a rematch with him. I don't think we're gonna kill him yet. But yeah, it's just a rematch. I guess yeah, hold on. Brad, how many bullets do you still have? He's got some. Okay, but nah, yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get Ashley back in here. Yeah, that way he can do the Power Ranger. Okay, Tim, you try to pickpocket him. All right, we have dig out now. Well, he might still find something. I don't know. Ashley, you defensive now. No, don't want that. Just actually, we can start working on FP because Tim is gonna be able to give him some FP later. Okay. So I guess use multi-blast. Why not? We haven't used that one in a little while. Now, Lilka, you can go ahead and use. Fuck, was he weak to again? Was he weak to anything? I don't think he was actually. And we'll just make our way back. Okay. There we go, and then we got a Violet Rose. That's nothing. All right, Tim. Just go ahead and start attacking him so you can build up FP. Ashley, you... Actually, yeah, you start building up FP too, Ashley. Lilka, you can... Spark. Yeah, Spark. Alright. Oh, it counterattacks. Good to know, I guess. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Ashley, do it again. Lilka. Wait, no, Tim. You're now able to do FP shift. Do it so Ashley can transform into the Night Blazer. Okay, Ashley, you keep attacking. Lilka, you... That's fine. We'll be okay. Okay, one of these might actually be strong against them. Who knows? Okay. I feel like I've seen that one before. That's not that bad. Alright, Tim. Go ahead and actually just start building FP now for the summon. Okay, Ashley, you go ahead and do one more attack. And then Lilka, you try break. We'll see how that works. Okay. Also, I think I'm starting to understand how this works now. So, actually, I just realized, so everybody can technically use combine. But, like, does Tim not have a... Wait, does Tim not have a medium right now? Yeah, he does. So I guess we just can't use Odoriuk. We have to use some of the other ones. Okay, hold on. I guess that was the yeah, okay, I think I get it. So Brad, give me that one. Tim, yeah, go ahead and put a... Yeah, there's more gold. Brad, you can just go ahead and put the Doriuk for now. And then... Yeah, now we can actually use his, or not. Huh. I'm missing something, some kind of information here. Why can't he use that? Oh wait, I was reading Lilka's FP. I thought that was Tim's. Okay, never mind. In that case, never mind. Let me switch back to... Oh, for fuck's sake. See, that's what I get for not reading. Okay. Tim, just hit him one more time. Ashley, it is time to go Power Ranger. Lilka, you will, what will you do? Actually, Lilka, you can use Combine. What are you wearing right now? No, Ashley, no, I didn't do, okay, fine, whatever. You know what, whatever she has, let's just use it. Okay. What's this transformation again? Soul Tide, okay. Yeah, since it's Lilka using it, will it actually do a pretty good amount of damage? Like, because it's technically the summon is coming from her. In a way of speaking. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. I think in the next turn I'm actually gonna go ahead and give everybody the lucky card. Yeah, we might actually get pretty good experience from this fight now I think about it. Okay, Tim, now you can use Combine. Ashley, you just use Hot. Should I actually go ahead and start saving up for? Yeah, let me go ahead and start saving up for that attack. And then Lilka, you go ahead and use our lucky card. I want to see how much we can get from this. And I'm not gonna restart the fight if it's not a good enough amount of experience. It'll be fine. Okay. We can eventually start stealing those cards from somebody. Live Horn. Oh, I think this is the healing one. Yeah. Okay. You know what? A pony unicorn with a scarf makes a lot of sense for a Wild West RPG. I like that. Okay, that's our full heal. So, note to self. And remember, as long as Tim is in the party, then I think technically everybody can use that. But I think that's like Tim has to be in the party for that to work. Or is it? Huh. Might actually be worth testing that out. But for now, Tim, just keep building FP. Ashley, you keep building FP as well. And then, actually no, Ashley, you can go ahead and use Hot Fencer, because I'm gonna give you FP through Tim. Lilka, you can use Freeze. Okay. There we go. Okay. You're trying to combine without Tim in the active party to test that theory. Yeah. I guess we could. Yeah, we can test that out real quick. So formation. Let me switch Brad instead of Lilka. Yeah. Okay, and then Brad. What are you wearing? Nothing. Let's make sure you're wearing something. Yeah, let's put him with Mungold. And then Tim. Go ahead and FP shift. Ashley, you keep building FP. And Brad, you also need to build FP. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's try using Smash Hit actually. Worth giving it a shot. Oh. And I was doing this whole setup. This whole thing. Thinking this guy was gonna survive. Clearly not. Nuclear falling out. It wasn't so tough. There, I guess this is enough. I hate how these bosses keep, like, talking to us like they're just entertaining us, like they're just humoring us for a little while. Even though we're actually doing pretty good against them. I don't like that. It's undermining my achievements, and I like my achievements, game. What's going on? The evacuation of the Varrokesis passengers is almost finished. You're not... You were buying time until all the passengers were off, weren't you? It's pretty tough having to handle soldiers. I was fond of the Varrokesis, but it's perfect to bury you all in. Stop, Dolmea! We need to plan our escape rather than chase him. The Varrokesis looks like it's not going to last much longer. And we finally had him silenced. One danger passes only to have another danger surface. Did we really silence him? If the plane crashes, the Valeria Chateau connected by the anchor will fall too. Oh, right. So then what are we supposed to do? I've got an idea. You've got to trust me with your lives. Okay, Ashley, that's a big ass. That's a big ass to just say. I need you to trust me with your lives. It's not something you just, like, tell people. I get it, it's an emergency situation, but, like, my god. But what are you gonna do? First, we have to contact Irving at the chateau. It's me, Ashley. You did well. I see black smoke rising from the Varrokesis. Yeah, but there's a slight problem. We're still inside the Varrokesis. Release the anchor right away. If you don't release it now, the chateau will crash too. I don't know where the Varrokesis will crash. The ship could cause a major disaster if it crashes here. We must do something. What are you gonna do? Can you abandon ship? I'll head for the cockpit. Luckily, we're over the sea. Maybe I can belly land the Varrokesis in the water. Are you sure you can do it? I'll give it my best shot. It's our only chance. You can do it. Land that baby and get your butt back here. But first, let me save. Oh, fine. Whatever. Game. Jeez. I have to play by his... Where is it? Is it up top? I have to go up here? Okay, that's where we have to go. Bosses continue to be disappointing, boring, and short. Ay. I think the first game's bosses were a bit more substantial, but there were also less of them. Alright. Well. Go ahead and try to do something, Ashley. We'll be okay, right? We'll be able to do something, right? This is where my real work starts. You know how to fly? The Gullwing-class flying machine Varrokesis isn't a bad machine. This plane isn't a plane for terrorists. This plane is... Hang on, we're landing in water. Okay, well, convenient for Brad to know how to fly a ship. I can see him being able to know how to do that. Alright, well, there we are. Hey, over here! Hey, have your hand too, Tim. Go for it, boy. It really saved me. The energy. That may be it. We're over here! So how are they gonna actually get them? Are they gonna have to land the attack castle in the water? Did you see how flustered that old codger from Guild Gallet was? I'm sure he appreciates the threat posed by Odessa now. He learned his lesson. Yes, indeed. The attack by Odessa was frightening, but in the end may have been for the better. May I ask what that means? All present saw firsthand just how formidable the enemy is. After all, it takes a direct threat for people to get off their fat butts to act. We have not had good relations with Guild Gallet. I worried that they would be the biggest stumbling block at the summit. But the attack laid a fire under their butts. It keeps talking about butts. We made more progress than I had expected. They are still unwilling to cooperate completely. But they did provide us with their hovercraft. Even if the summit gained only that, we should be satisfied. You are too hasty, and haste not only makes waste, it can take years of your life. Yes, sire. Very well. Now then, how will arms act next? Marquesas has destroyed, but Odessa is not defeated yet. Let's track them down. With the hovercraft, we can search the entire inland sea area. So we shall put the hovercraft to immediate use. We look for the data tablets from the Varroquesas. A Gullwing-class ship like that should have 3 data tablets on board. I think this is Irving speaking. Hold on, never mind. Once recovered, the tablets will provide us with vital information about it. I'm getting tired of reading, game. I need to go. Okay. The hovercraft is docked on the west coast. I'm counting on you, Arms. Fine, I have fucking control over someone here. Jesus, I'm not even gonna talk to any of them. I'm out of here. God. Where's my save point? Yeah, I haven't even been able to like do that thing where like I go talk to Marina every episode because I just haven't been anywhere. But I think this is the town of Maria. Yes, it is. All right, I can go and say hi to Marina real quick. Okay. Hi, Marina. You're working so hard now. We hardly see you anymore. During your travels, if you have a moment, please think of me. If only for an instant. Yes. That's literally what I had to do before I ended the stream. And actually, now we're here. Now that we're here. Hold on. I gotta do a couple of things. Okay, you. Reload my guns. Okay, now you. No, you. Arms upgrade. How much money do I have? Plenty. Let's get a... What is this? Multi-blast needs to be more power too. I know Reddit is gonna get mad at me if I increase the stakes attack power. I don't care, it's Reddit. What cares about Reddit? Alright. Brad, you, let's increase the power of this, AM cluster. And maybe the bazooka too. Yeah, why not? We got enough money for it now. Yeah, that should be enough for the time being. Okay. Let's see. Magic. Get in here. After all, what did Odessa want to accomplish with... Wait, hold on. If Irving is working with Odessa, this attack would make more sense than a nice coincidence. After all, what did Odessa want to accomplish with attacking again? I think Odessa just, like, saw that we were having a summon and was like, nope. Nuh-uh. No, you ain't. Alright, Crest. Let's, physical defense, attack power... Ups protection against parry, the spells, enemy spells. I'm not even gonna bother with that because enemies keep not buffing themselves, and when they try to do it, they fail. So, like, no. Magical defense, physical attack power. Yeah, let's get that. Sure, mage weapon. Awakens and prevents sleep. Well, see, that's gonna be kind of useless if Lilka herself gets slept. Revives the fallen character. Yeah, well, actually, hold on. What is this? Quick spells cast on. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. Actually, reflect, and then ups resistance value. Wind protection ups parry value. Physical defense, medical defense. Yeah, this could be useful, but I have plenty of revive fruits already, so I guess it's not really that urgent. Also, this should cost 64 FP. God damn! I didn't even see that. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get like a cheaper one. So that's a lot. Yeah, wind protection. Yeah, let's just app physical. Actually, no, let's have magical defense. I feel like mage spells are usually more dangerous. Wait, and actually I need to erase this thing. So I can put it, I can put the other one. Physical defense. Shield. Alright. I haven't been able to use any of those yet. Okay, recommend a sleep curing spell if you can get one since there's no item for it. Yeah, but like, I will be fine. Maybe next time I get a crest, I'll go for that. Yeah, when speaking of slip, might as well. Okay. Now we can do our personal skills, and then we can save and call it a night. Goodness gracious, I'm getting tired. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, you. Give me... How much do we have? Everybody has at least 4. Alright, cool. Tim, yeah, go ahead and up your parameters one more time. Ashley, you get more up HP. Brad, you too. And Lilka, you actually do your parameters. Alright. Can anyone use the crest cab item? Yes. Yeah, if so, you can use those for the sleep curing spell, so anyone can use it instead of just Lilka. I guess. I might try to do that. If I remember, I'll do that next time. Did I talk to you before? Whole time I was posting about how you're heroes now. Okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, so. Save. Alright. Goodness me. Long stream today. Long freaking stream today. Goodness. Almost 2 hours. And I started a little late too, so that was like extra. Alright. So that's gonna be it for me today. Will I do a stream tomorrow? I don't know. Because my mom wants to go out with me tomorrow. And when I go out somewhere with my mom, it usually takes, first of all, a long time. And second, it's it leaves me pretty tired too. So I might not be able to stream tomorrow. We'll see if I'm able to. And then on Saturday, we're actually going to an event, a local event here in town. And that event takes place like after sundown. So definitely will not be able to stream on Saturday. So I might not be streaming for the next 2 days. If so, then I guess I'll see you guys probably Sunday. If not Sunday, then maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Alright, hope you enjoyed the stream. The story is definitely picking up here. But I guess the other thing about Wild Arms 2 is that it is kind of a slow game. You know, compared especially to how we do it today. Yeah, it's a game of its time. It does feel a bit bare bones in a lot of areas, but it's not terrible. I would rather a game be a bit bare bones than be like super overwhelming. Like, yeah, I've played some RPGs before that were just like too much, man. Alright. Anyway, I will catch you guys next. Usually I don't, since you're working Saturdays anyway. I actually do like to stream on Saturdays, or well, not necessarily specifically Saturdays. It's just that sometimes I get late shifts on Saturdays. That's the real reason why I don't stream on Saturdays or Sundays. Whichever day I get a late shift, that's when I'm not gonna be streaming. But yeah, anyway, that's it from me. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.